Gaza City has been hit with the fiercest attacks in 2 years of war, forcing thousands of terrified residents to flee. The offensive, described by UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres as horrendous, has left the city blanketed in smoke and fear. Gaza is burning, Israeli Defence Minister Israel Katz declared on X, as black plumes rose over the skyline. Families loaded vans, donkey carts, and carried belongings on foot along Al-Rashid Street, abandoning homes they had vowed never to leave. On Tuesday alone, at least 91 people were killed. Health authorities said an Israeli bomb struck a vehicle carrying civilians attempting to escape the coastal road. 17 residential buildings were destroyed, including the historic Aybaki Mosque in the Tufa neighborhood. The Israeli army intensified its assault, using explosive-laden robots to flatten neighborhoods in the north, south, and east. Homes, high-rises, and community infrastructure have been turned into rubble, with no safe zone in sight. Israeli Army spokesperson, Brigadier General Efi Defrin made a statement on the expanded ground activity in Gaza City stating Hamas has turned the place into the largest human shield in history.
Last night, the IDF expanded ground activity in Gaza City, marking the start of the new phase of the operation. Working together in coordinated and precise strikes, air, ground, and intelligence forces are targeting Hamas military targets that threaten Israel's security. Gaza City is the central hub of Hamas's military and governing power, their main stronghold. Hamas has turned Gaza City into the largest human shield in history. Beneath the streets runs a vast network of tunnels connecting command centers, rocket launchers, and weapon storage facilities, all deliberately hidden under civilians and civilian infrastructure. We continue to urge civilians to distance themselves away from the combat zones in Gaza City so they can reach safer areas. In recent weeks, the IDF expanded humanitarian efforts in Gaza, setting up a humanitarian area in the south. This area provides greater access to food, water, medical care, and shelter. And while Israel works to open corridors for civilians to move south, such as the Rashid corridor, Hamas is actively trying to block them, forcing families to turn back and remain in harm's way in order to shield Hamas fighters and preserve its power. Hamas continues to hold dozens of our hostages in inhuman conditions. Their safe return is at the forefront of our mission. They are the reason we continue our fight. Our forces are acting with determination, guided by the clear moral duty to free our hostages and end Hamas's rule of terror.